I can't push you, because if I push you, you're gonna drop and then your hip are gonna break and I'm the villain. Listen, I don't know who's watching this. Beg your car. They snatching phones and running off. They robbing people. They pickpocketing people. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Shawna. If you're not new, thank you for coming back. So, this video. A couple years ago, in the Surviving Cuba series, I think it was, not a couple years ago, last year, I made a video and was basically talking about 10 facts you didn't know about Cuba or 10 things to know about Cuba, something like that, right? That video did really well, and I got a lot of comments and engagement from even people who are Cubans who were saying like, this is like really like actually how it goes and stuff. I was very proud of that video. Now, it's a year later, we've been through a pandemic, a panorama, a Panasonic, and people's true colors and behavioral patterns have changed. And obviously, I think it's time to do an updated video. Not necessarily on that, because this doesn't classify like all Cuban people, but let's just talk about the social changes that have happened as it relates to like interacting with people over here. One of the most notable things that I remember was when I just came here, how friendly and nice like people were, and very like mannerable, and just like, oh yeah, go. Like if you were waiting to go in the line on the bus, like you would turn and be like, go Sue. Like a man, if you were female and you were there and you were behind a man, like he would step aside and like let you go up and be like, go, even if you were behind him and anything. The little things, you know, the little things that would have made you been like, oh, he's so nice. Like that would never happen in Jamaica. Well, don't happen over here anymore either. So we're going to talk about that. Y'all see me looking down. Y'all already know. My phone with my notes. So let's go. First social behavior we're going to debunk. Back in the day, the way how you greeted a Cuban or how Cubans greeted each other was by beso, kissing. They would kiss each other on the cheek, your cheek would touch their cheek and you'd make a kissing sound, and that was how like basically you'd say like, hey, like I haven't seen you in forever. That's no longer a thing, obviously, because COVID, and I'm not mad about it. I'm sure a lot of Caribbean people over here aren't mad about it either. Like sometimes people still mess with people. Like I've messed with like a Cuban acquaintance here, like somebody who I used to be in class with or something, and it's been like if I know them and I'm chill, but it's not a frequent thing. Now when you go like to the gym or whatever, or you see somebody you haven't seen in a long time, what they do now is they bump fist bump. Like, hey, what's up? I haven't seen you. Like, you'll see them hold their fist out for you to like go bump. So like, that's the new thing. That's the new contact. Like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Missed you. That's the first one. There's no more beso. Like overall, unless like you will see it, but you don't see it as frequently. Like you literally be walking and somebody just greet somebody and then you see it go up and beso each other. You don't see that no more. Okay, but fist bump. Next one, common courtesy. This one, obviously, it's burning me. So, like, transportation has always been bad over here, according to the taxi man that took us to school the other day. Transportation has always been bad over here. But it's worse now. Like, it is worse now. Like, honestly, since the pandemic, since the situation with what's going on in the world, the need for gas, the scarcity for oil, for cars and buses and things, the public transportation is hell. Like literally, I am so serious that I need to get a scooter in December, like an electric scooter. I already told like my parents, like I'm seriously considering. My mom's like, you can't even ride a bike. I was like, I will learn. Like, guys, transportation over here is so bad, and I know you've heard us say it before, and you've seen videos in like, I think the day in the life as like a med student, that video y'all can see like how the bus looks in the morning and thing. That's how when the bus comes, that's when the bus even comes. Like you'll be sitting there and waiting for hours and there's like 30 people at the stop from morning waiting for a bus so that they can get where they're going. And when the bus finally comes, it is so rammed and the bus does not stop. It just drives past your stop. And that's something that has happened frequently over here, especially in the mornings. Like, I've just been taking taxi for like the past couple mornings to go to school just out of convenience, but it is very expensive. And right now I have people who are in my class who live near me, but they're gonna move soon, and then I'm gonna be stranded and dealing with the bus again because I don't move. So basically, what does this have to do with common courtesy? Desperation breeds bad behavior. I started this video by saying, like, back in the day, if you were standing up and like a male was in front of you and y'all were in the orderly fashion of the line in the cola, that's Spanish for line, they would let you go in front of them, all of that jazz. Nobody don't care, no. Nobody don't care, no. At this point, the video about the different characters who are on the bus, no one cares. You know who have been offending me the most and have been abusing me the most? The old people, men and women. Like, and I'm just like, I can't push you, because if I push you, you're gonna drop and then your hip are gonna break and I'm the villain, even though you antagonize me. I can't, guys. Listen, I don't know who's watching this. Beg your car, please. Please beg your car. I know it's expensive over here, but just like ship it over here. I will pay for clearing. Beg your car. Because I can't live like this, guys. Especially coming from where I'm not used to public transportation. Public transportation in Jamaica is bad from what I've heard. But over here, it worse, guys. Like, the issue that we be going through. So like, no, there's no common courtesy. Like, no one's giving bly or anything. The man them a push you, big man a push you, don't know for each on the bus and thing. Because the thing is that if they wait and do things like they're not going to reach on the bus driver, them head will chip and they will lock the bus door and drive off once they feel like the bus is too full and thing, and then you get left. So it really is now like a every man for himself thing. It's like, yo, if you reach, you reach. If you don't reach, you reach. But me, I reach on that bus. That's what everybody's mentality is. So they don't care about anybody else. They don't care about your comfort. They don't care about anything. People pushing it. We're squishing each other in this bus. The ghetto, the heights of ghetto. Like, I can't, guys. I can't do this no more. I can't do this for next semester. Like, honestly, to the point where my first week of like third year, the way how I was exhausted from the bus, like, I got home, I just went to sleep. Like, I just saw my bed and went to sleep. I was exhausted from a full day of being on my feet in the hospital. And then after, you fight for your life and basically a whole workout holding yourself up in the bus. And then you reach home and me must change to go to a gym. Honestly, guys, the way how I've been maintaining gym right now is I wear my gym clothes under my uniform when I go in the days. Because I know if I reach home and I see my bed and I have to pick between my bed and going back into that transport system, me, I go sleep. Like, dead ass. I'm not even kidding you guys. Like, it is horrible over here. Common courtesy is also out the window. Like, no one cares. Like, it used to be where if you in the line, we move in an orderly fashion on the line. No, fam, everybody rush your bus entrance now. Like, everybody's pushing. No one cares. Like, there's no common courtesy over here anymore, if we're being honest. Like, they snatching phones and running off. They robbing people. They pickpocketing people. I mean, that's gone from a long time. But like, people who you aren't expecting to be pickpocketing you are pickpocketing you. Clearly, it's still on me. Yes. Like, sir, you're like 50. What are you doing? Like, anyways, saying ultimo. That was a big thing that I didn't talk about before. You'd go, you'd reach a line, especially if it was like the bus, waiting for the bus, and you'd say ultimo, and the person who responds to you is the last person in the line. So you know that you're behind this person when the bus comes, so you can keep the orderly line going to get on the bus. They barely ask an ultimo now, because it's like that, like every man for themselves, but just rush the bus. Like, you'll be there in the morning, ask ultimo, and the bus come and everybody just rush it, and there's somebody bawling out, I call, which means there's a line, like, follow the line. Like, what are you doing? I remember the other day, one morning I was going to school and a bus came and I was trying to get on the bus. And I was like the second person in line, and the old man is there bawling over, I cola. This man's not in the cola because he's not in front of me. And the mother pushed me down. I'm like, guys, me never sign up for this. Never sign up for this, honestly. Anyway, other thing. The cheap lifestyle. A lot of people think it's cheap to live and study here. It used to be. It is not cheap now. I'm spending so much money. I came out my first year and went home back with money. Like, for the money that my parents gave me for like the year to like live out, I went home back with money. Now, you spend money like, I don't even know what. The cost of things have tripled, quadrupled. I don't know, it's the 5 times the amount. Like, things keep going up, and I understand it's the world overall. But it'd be ridiculous, fam. Like, literally, I was thinking about it other day. Like, other day I bought a soda. Guys, when I just came here, one Coke, which was like $1, back then they had Coke, they don't have Coke no more. One Coke, we could buy a soda with that and you get back change. And the change that you get back could pay for like it could pay for you to go on the public bus like 5 times. Now the cost of a soda is literally like more than 5 Coke for a soda. Like one can of like a can of soda. Like, inflation is ridiculous over here. Like, the supermarket started only taking USD, so you have to have your card, and that happened like at the beginning of COVID, right? But like, bruh, we paying the prices of things in Jamaica and it's still not even that bad, but it's like over here we're supposed to be the cheaper option. So for example, granted it's a lot, but like when you compare it to what it used to be, it is so much. So like a whole chicken over here right now is like $8 US, right? I know you're sitting there and you're like, that's hella cheap in comparison to what we have to pay in Jamaica. I know. But back in the day, that whole chicken was free cook. Like, so it was way cheaper than what we paying. Like, no, I'm in Jamaica. So it's just like, it's just so much. Like, things have changed. Over here, it is no longer cheap. Listen, to study and come over here, the study is still the same price. But to live over here and rent right now, it is no longer cheap. Back in the day, I used to pay like $300 US. First I was paying $300 cook, then $300 US. And everybody was looking at me crazy, like, yo, that's expensive. It was at the time, but I was willing to pay that because I'm such a huge advocate for I need to be comfortable in my space. So even though I was paying a lot, I was comfortable where I was living. My space was worth how much I was paying, right? Now, people quoting apartments at like 400 euros, 300 and something euros. Them not even want USD no more. Euros with them, I say with them old chests. And if you ever see the places that they're quoting these things for, like, my friend is moving, and the reason she moving is because her landlady like switched like the rent price and thing, and she lives like alone. But her apartment, I live alone, my apartment is huge. Every time when people come to my house and they're like, your place is so nice, I'm like, I know, thanks. Like, where she lives alone, but it's a smaller space, like significantly smaller, right? She used to pay, I think she used to pay like 100 and something US, right? The lady with her whole chest said 300 and something. I was like, when she told me, I was like, for your place? She was like, exactly. I was like, I paid 300 US for where this is now, and it includes utilities. Granted, my mom's the reason why that's that case, because my mom's like, I'm not paying more than that. So to let them know that, and then they were like, okay. But like the standard cost right now for like rent, majority of the time when you tour places, they're like 350, 400, especially if you want to live alone. If it's a place where it's just you alone, they want to be able to make enough money off of you. So they're not even looking at 300 anymore. They're like 400, XYZ. Places that you go to live with other people, it's like 600. They say it's 700, 750. Granted, it's split between you and the person that you live in with. But rent is so expensive now in comparison to back in the day. Like, the reason why everybody was looking at me crazy back in the day was because they were paying like 200, 250. Like, you could find a place for like 100 and something. Now, to find a place that's renting for $200 US is a blessing. And obviously, I know if you're in Jamaica right now and you know how much rent is, you're looking and you're like, girl, I know. I lived on dorm in Jamaica. I know. But we're talking in comparison to what we used to pay and how things were when we just came here in comparison to like now. And like the new students wouldn't be able to tell anything, but people who did there from like 5 years ago and like know how things did stay when we just come, it burn us the most, fam. It hurts. Honestly, guys, I'm going to say prison and a bit of roses. Honestly, guys, all that glitters is not gold. You see your friends over here and they're like living up, going to restaurants, going this, going that, and thing. Food not even taste the same like what used to stay over here. The nice taste in restaurants over here, the food don't even taste good. Listen, we're just here to study and cut. I can't wait to go home. I can't wait for the, as much as you see us like doing videos and all of this jazz and everything, and we're still just international students here. We're trying to get home. No place no better than the other. Honestly, Jamaica's expensive and all that trash and all that, but you at least have like a support system. You have family there. You have other things there that you, if you're hungry, just walk go outside. And my mom always says this, if you're hungry, just walk go outside and climb a tree and get food. I can't climb a tree. She can though. And get food and you're good. Like, so obviously like life there is different from like life here. Transportation, most people in Jamaica have their own private car or know somebody who drives, as opposed to over here being a student, you don't have nobody to come pick you up or anything, so you have to deal with the transport system. 0 to 10, 0 stars, would not recommend it. It's trash. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Everybody that I know hates it. Like, I'm so serious that I am looking into getting an electric scooter for September and to continue, because I can't this bus thing no more. I swear to God. So like life over here is not rainbow and sunshine. If you're looking to study and come over here and think, I have my whole series on what you should look out for, how to do that whole process and thing. But I always want you guys to know what you're getting yourself into. We can't speak as candidly as we would like to here, but always know the pros and the cons. Yes, it is cheaper to study over here in terms of university, but you are probably going to be giving up a good chunk of your peace of mind, for being honest. I just wanted to know that, right? Okay, things are not as they used to be anywhere. Obviously the pandemic changed a lot for everybody and thing, but wouldn't it be better to suffer in your own country than to come somewhere outside of that and come suffer? If we're being honest. Just saying. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Am I being dramatic? No, I know I normally am, but no, I'm not being dramatic. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button if you have not already. If this is like your 3rd video and you still have not subscribed, why? Just you ain't have to watch no more. Just hit that subscribe button and join the family. Trying to hit 500 at least by next month. That would be nice. I'm trying to keep consistent, guys. Help me, please. And share this video, like it, share it with somebody who's interested in coming to Cuba and thing, and you just want them to know all the facts. You can also share the rest of my videos with them so that they could see the whole process of going through it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like this video. Again, I say subscribe, and don't forget to comment any future videos that you would like to see from me below, and I will be sure to record them for you and get them out so we can keep this consistent train going while balancing school and gym and having no social life and money. Okay, bye guys. See you in the next one.